It's the Subway NFL postgame show, and it was supposed to be 43-year-old Vinny Testaverde against backup Kurt Warner, except it turned out to be I signed my guy off the street on Wednesday, you signed your guy off the street on Wednesday, and we beat you 25-10, the Panthers over Arizona, and Tim Rattay, who they signed this week. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz and NFL.com's Pat Kirwan and CBS Sports' Charley Casserly. And guys, Vinny Testaverde, for the 21st consecutive season, throws a touchdown pass. That's an NFL record, and we watched this. Boomer Esiason was laughing. Shannon Sharp was laughing. You bring the guy off the street on Wednesday, he wins you a football game. What more can you ask?
Yeah, I don't know that he was told you're going to probably throw 33 passes in this game. We'll see how sore he is tomorrow. But Ken Wisenhunt told me something very interesting yesterday. They were in hot pursuit of Vinny Testaverde themselves.
Yeah, and Charlie, you had on this. Vinny told them that he wasn't going to come out for the workout. Why?
Well, Vinny wanted to stay closer to the East Coast, so really Arizona lost the game because of geography. Now, you know, if they hadn't moved from St. Louis to Arizona, maybe he would have gone to St. Louis and they want to win this football game. But that's what it was. Both teams wanted him. Vinny decided, no, I'm not going to Arizona. Called Carolina, says, I'll come there. It wasn't even a bidding war.
Well, St. Louis is 0-6 for the first time since they were in L.A., so geography all comes full circle here. But in this game, you know, you talked about Ken Wisenhunt. Carolina was able to do what Pittsburgh couldn't, and that was run the football, Charlie. We were on this all day long. D'Angelo Williams, Deshaun Foster, when they weren't fumbling the football, running all over this Arizona defense.
Well, the key, I thought, really was this, is that Vinny Testaverde, first of all, the guy's a natural passer. He can get off the bus and throw strikes. That's number one. Number two, he figured out somewhere between his plane ride from the East Coast to Carolina, the short ride, Steve Smith's where you got to get the football. So at the beginning of the game, all their game plan is a short pass to Steve Smith. As the game went on, they got a feel for what they could do offensively, and Vinny began to expand it. They got some running game in it. But you know what? The most valuable player in this game is Julius Peppers. Why? He knocks out Kurt Warner, and they got to play with Tim Rattay. And the last thing is, remember now, Vinny could practice during the week. Rattay was the backup. He didn't expect to play. Vinny had the extra reps. That's the difference in the ballgame.
You got two completely just odd situations now because Carolina won a ballgame with Vinny Testaverde. If David Carr is healthy enough to come back, do you stick with the 43-year-old quarterback?
I don't know if he's going to be healthy enough to go next week. He might be exhausted. It's going to be an every other week. He could be the Roger Clemens. He has to go home for the week before he comes back. I think, though, for Kenny Wisenhunt, though.
Well, yeah, what about Arizona?
I think when he looks at the tape, let's get rid of the quarterbacks for a minute. He had 11 penalties, 5 turnovers, and they didn't generate 100 yards rushing. And those things, many of those things had to be solved with or without whoever the quarterback was. So I think that's where Kenny's frustrations will be. Are they correctable? Yes, the penalties and the turnovers are correctable.
Guys, better get your resumes ready. They're pulling up guys who have been in the league before. They're bringing them all back.
Hey, the question is, who do you sign this week if you have an injury? There's nobody left.
Well,
I asked Bledsoe the other day. He said, I'm not taking any calls.
Is Jeff Blake around anywhere? Aaron
Sure
Brooks? How far does Aaron Brooks have to
fall? There's a lot of guys on couches who think they could get off the couch
including Tim Couch, although he's on suspension, so he can't go. For more on this game and all the quarterback situation, of course, CBSSports.com and all over the CBS Audience Network. For these two gentlemen, Pat Kirwan and Charley Casserly, I'm Jason Horowitz. We'll see you next week, folks. Take care.